Okay, I finally made it. I've been having technical difficulties with my mic. Who knows? I'm probably just too tired and probably haven't had enough coffee. But I just bypassed it. I just plugged her straight into the camera. Woo! I hope everybody had a great weekend. I am very tired. I had a wonderful weekend, lots and lots of fun. I did a lot of things. We went to Belle Isle as a family and took some friends and had lots of slumber parties and popcorn and crafts and fox role playing, bike riding. So much fun. Great weather, right? But let's get into it. Sorry, I got some allergies. We are talking about ballroom dancing, one of my favorite things just to talk and talk and talk about. Um, And last week, we talked about pro tips for leaders. So I figured let's get some pro tips for the follows as well this week, right? So, all my dancers, let's talk, let's chat. Remember to click the button and share to all your dance friends and subscribe because that helps out my channel, which then helps me to help you. Um, and we can all just ballroom nerd out together and talk about these things. So, following, I love, 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 love following. I just want to share a story about following and how it just kind of sort of clicked for me. And I was just very, very humbled by it. So I was really young in my career and I was at a training and I knew nothing as far as like steps go. This was literally, I don't know, maybe my first week or something. I don't know why I didn't know anything, but I didn't. And it was just at the social, it was the end of the night. So everyone was social dancing. And I was able to get on the dance floor with an older instructor who was a phenomenal dancer, especially at hustle dance. And for some reason, like, because I'm pretty shy, but he made me feel comfortable. So he's like, don't worry about a thing, you know? And I may or may not have some liquid courage to help me get out there as well. So I got out there and I literally, guys, only knew the basic. And I don't even think I knew the syncopated basic yet. And if I did, didn't feel like I was good at it. But anyways, it happened to be one of my favorite songs on. Don't ask me which one, because I always have lots of favorite songs. But it was a song, it's probably Michael Jackson. And he just started leaving. He's like, just stick to the rhythm. That's all I don't care what you do with your feet. Just move to the rhythm, right? So I did, and oh my gosh, it was to this day one of my favorite dances I've ever had. I don't know if it was just the fact that I was so tired mentally from training all day, or if it was the liquid courage, or the dance partner. It was probably a combination of all three things. But that evening, I walked off that dance floor like, holy cow! I just followed all that stuff, and I don't even know what I just did. And I know so many of you can relate. Yes. And if you can't, just hang on tight because you're going to get to a place where you can relate. And that moment has been followed by numerous more. But that was the first one, right? There's just this magical thing about following. When we talk about letting go and being able just to be who you really are in the moment and just kind of live more on the feeling side of life versus the thinking side. It's a good feeling, right? And it's fun and you feel the music, right? And it just, all the endorphins are going, probably the dopamine. So it's a good time. So it's my wish, it's my hope for everybody to feel the magic of dance because it's so hopeful, right? And this world could use a lot more hope. So following. What makes a good follower? Openness. You have to be open. You have to be open to everything. You have to be open to music. You have to be open to lead styles. You have to be open to clothing. Let's talk about these things. It is important to feel comfortable when you are following, because you want to be able to focus on unfocusing. Let me say that again. You want to be able to focus on unfocusing. And you can't really do that if you are not comfortable in what you're wearing. So you have to be at least comfortable. Confident definitely helps. Okay, now open to music. You might not like country music, and I just throw that out there because it's picked on a lot, right? But if especially these days, not every country song is country, right? And not every pop song is pop. There's so much blend of it all. Be more open. Don't turn down a dance or afraid to follow a dance just because you don't like the music. It's just, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out on some fun. So you want to be open to all sorts of music. And especially because what if that one person you've been wanting to dance with, you finally get a chance to, and the song comes on that's not your favorite. What are you going to do? Really? We're not going to get off the floor, right? So you don't want to let a song ruin an opportunity that you've been waiting for a long time, right? So you want to be open to your music. And then, of course, open to your lead style. Okay. Yes, you have a preference, of course, but never turn down a dance just because you don't think that partner is your style. A beautiful thing happens when two people get on the dance floor, their styles blend. So a lot of the times, okay, so we don't want to miss out on the blending and creating something, again, that's once in a lifetime memory or feeling. So just be open. Now, all that theory and mental openness directly translates to what you're doing physically with your partner. Let's go back to the unfocusing, the focusing on unfocusing. Okay, at the top level, we're really unfocused. We're really unfocused, but we're focused. We're focused on being unfocused. I don't know how else to say it. Other than I am not, kind of like if anybody does meditation, you're not allowing thoughts or, those things that distractions to take your mental focus away. Okay. You're being open and you're just allowing things to pass through if they do. And really what you're focusing on is the music and becoming one with their partner. Right. So that's how I kind of like to describe that. Now, when you first start, it can be like for everything a little overwhelming. Like, what do I do? I'm just going to tell you what the mentor told me. Just stick to the beat. You don't know the beat? Ask your partner to lead the basic for the first few measures. You'll get it. And then just stick to that. And I promise you, you're going to have a good dance. It won't be perfect, but let's remember no dance is perfect. The only perfect dance is the one that is accepted and enjoyed, right? And that's all up here. So anyways, you want to just focus on keeping your timing. For example, rumba. One of the best, easiest dances to get started in, personally, I think, because it has a lot of the qualities that you're going to need in some of the other dances, but it's not quite as difficult pattern-wise. And it has a nice rhythm. It's slow, but it also has a feel to it, so you don't just feel like you're marching. So it helps you feel that. So slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. No matter what happens, whether you know what you're doing or not, you want to just keep saying that cadence over in your head and try to translate it into your feet. Just keep changing your weight. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. This does two wonderful things in the beginning. One, it gets the timing in your system. And two, it keeps your mind from going to the place where trying to predict what your partner is doing. Oh, he's putting his arm up, so I have to do an underarm turn. Well, wait a second. Maybe he's doing the quick underarm turn, So we don't ever want to assume mentally and react mentally when we're following. So one of my things that I always tell my followers in the beginning to do, just like I was told to do, is just focus on the timing, because it gives your brain something to focus on without overloading it, right? Because you don't want to overload it either too hard, because you also want to be able to feel and enjoy what's going on. Okay. So once you're feeling the rhythm and you don't have to like sing it to yourself in the head, then you need to try to start having a conversation with your partner. I know it just sounds like, what? That's going to make me a better follower? Yes, absolutely. It will. Again, making your body learn how to follow versus your mind. You can ask a lot of my students, and during warm up, especially for the newer students, I am talking their ears off during warm up. And in the beginning, it's mostly me talking because I want them just to practice listening. And it's hard to dance and talk at the same time, right? But I ask them simple questions like, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? Or, and then, like, what's your favorite color? But then as it progresses, as they get a little bit better, it's like, oh, when's your anniversary? Or, when's your birthday? So they have to start being able to have a conversation while dancing, because dancing is not with the mind, it's with the body. So if you want to be a good follower, a good leader, a good dancer, you have to let go of the mind to an extent and be able to be open and receptive with the body. Okay. So a good follower reacts with their body, not their mind. Okay. And a good follower is very open in all regards, all of them. Those two things will make you a great follower. And then I think I just like to do things in threes, really. And to be honest, it's not like I sat down and what was the best, there might be some other better things. So if I think of them later this week, I'll post it on my page here and add to it. Or if you guys have better ideas, let me know. And we'll keep the chat going. You just saw me lost my thought. I lost it. Where'd it go? I hear Milo. He's so cute. He's so cute. For those of you who know him or see him, he's so distracting. I could just, listen and play with him all day. So anyways, a good follower, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, be open. And you have to react with your body. Those are two. Oh, the third thing. Oh my gosh, I didn't get to the third thing. So what was it? Oh no, I lost it. That's why I didn't get to it. Hold on. Let me just think a second. This is great that this is live. You can really see what happens in my brain. Okay, I'm just going to keep rambling until it comes back. It's fine to go check your email or something. Being open and reacting with your body, not your mind. Oh, hello. All you have to do is smile. I know. Sometimes we don't feel like smiling. But if you can force that smile, I promise you it's not only going to help yourself, but it's going to help the person you're dancing with, and it's going to help the people around you. Because smiling has great energy. Now, if you're doing tango, everybody's like, you're not supposed to smile during tango. Okay. Make sure your partner knows that you're a nice person. Okay. You can still smile once in a while. You don't have to be like this the whole time. Okay. It's still a social dance. You can put a smile or two in there, right? So smile. We all have beautiful smiles. It lights up the room. It puts good energy. It helps you feel better about yourself, whether you believe it in the time or not. And it helps your partner feel better about themselves, which helps the dance and the communication all work together. So if you forget to do anything else, just smile. Smile and engage with your partner. Okay? Here we are. Smile is number 1, 2, or 3. No order. Second thing, be open physically and mentally. And 3, react. React physically, not mentally. Okay? Good ways to start practicing is just to say the timing of the dance you're doing in your head over and over and over while you're just moving around. And if you are able to observe, hey, I'm dancing, but that's the only observation you're allowed to make. Don't be thinking, I'm doing this, I'm doing, no, don't tear it all apart. Just look at it as the whole. Okay. And then the next thing you can do is once that's memorized in your body, you can start conversing with your partner. Why? This way we're learning to follow with our body and not with our minds. Okay? Good luck. Let me know how the tips are working out for you. Email me future questions. And like I said, let's keep the chat going. So if you want to add on, just comment down below. And I check in at least twice a week with my messages. So thanks for watching, guys. Love you all. Have a great day.